All right, guys, we've got the No Man's Sky 4.0 update. I've been tearing things apart, and I've reverse engineered REDMAS's fantasy pack down to the core and the terrain. Now you could start. These two are definitely solid working, but there's some other things in the mod stack that were corrupting it. I mean, I took out things that had to do with menus. There was something in there that had to do with fog. That was probably corrupting it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sure he's going to have it out and going because he already did a video. So he knows that his core shit's working, and I'm sure he's going to provide updates for anything else. But I'm telling you for right now, if there's anybody reverse engineering it or worried about it, you could start off with these two and start adding your favorites to this until it breaks. Or, you know, you can like be like, okay, that one's broken, you know, this is how you do it. And if you have an SSD, especially on an M.2, we can do this quickly in and out. This took me about 20 minutes. I took some in and out, and I went backwards, but I knew that the core was working. I should have went the other way so I could eliminate. But I'd imagine menu stuff and the fog one was the first two that I took out. So anybody else wants to chime in with that, go ahead. But for now, we've got it in this windowed version because, well, I've been having problems with screens. There's something about No Man's Sky that just doesn't like my multiple monitors. It's the only program that really just will be like, I don't want to show up for you. You guys watched my last video where I was fighting it. Luckily, I found some way that OBS will still capture the game, even though the game is refusing to cast over to my one of my monitors. It has 3 to choose from, so that might be the issue. Anyway, we are checking out. We're at one of my bases. And we're modded, so seems to be good. Let's check and see what our menus changed a little bit. I could care less. You want to know anything about the menu changes, go over to Captain Steve or Babel Bum. I like Captain Steve, man. So I support his channel, man. I think he's a clear and concise consumer dude that's going to give it to you straight. He's not really ass-grabbing like all the other ones, which I could say. I used to be able to say the same for some of the other ones too, but just recently, oh my God, some of the things I heard them saying to their fans just so they could, like, pump it up when you know it was wrong. Anyway, we're looking at video graphics here. Primary, bordered, full screen, and then it disappears. It disappears in full screen. Alright, so there's something weird going on. I have no idea why full screen. I'll have to find out why. And lo and behold, I was thinking that it was because I had it on my SLI, so. Anyway. Sort of bothers me that I can't figure out what the hell is going on with that. If anybody's got some, if you have multiple monitor setups, I think it has something to do with having the multiple monitors. I got LG's G-Sync, 32-inch, I don't know. If you want like models and makes, I can throw that out at you if you got any ideas or similar problems. And just a Hail Mary, guys. Anyway, don't go too in depth about it. But if you're having a similar issue, let me know, man. I'd like to talk about it. So the mod's kicking ass, looking really good. I'm not pulling 60, but I got 58 with the meager settings that I'm on. But it's a huge build. I mean, come on, guys. 44. I'm okay with this. This is a crazy build, guys. This is why we're here. This is why we call this channel Sky Masters, man. We're on a different level. I'm not the master. I'm just one of the masters. I think we're all masters. If you're trying to push the game forward and go, I mean, and I think the small builds too. I mean, you could be a master of just doing beautiful simplicity. That's for certain. And this sort of in itself is a beautiful, simplistic thing. It's 2 items. Just intricately woven together. And I have tricks to do this, so anyway. Look at it, how it's split in half perfectly. That's crazy, guys, huh? Well, it's running all right. The mods are good. That's what I was worried about. And I'm excited for REDMAS. I know he's already got his little commercial that he put out. If you guys don't know who REDMAS is, we just checked out his mods and stuff like that. Maybe I'll put a link in the description for you guys, because we're kind of talking about REDMAS's mods and building in Blender and checking out this thing. Some of the lights are not showing up, but hey, that is what it is. So walking through that was pretty crazy, though. Like these little corridors and pathways and stuff. It's trippy. Get. There he goes. He's done. Oh, I just got hit. Well, it's beautiful. Because of the mods. I mean, it's a beautiful game. I mean, I have 5,000 hours, guys. I mean, I need a little more substance than what they're giving me, and I have to get it from mods. And I've had a high-end, well, it was a high-end system back when it first came out, and you just sat there and kind of waited for them to push it forward, and it never really got pushed forward. Thank gosh for the modders, man. That's all I gotta say. They're the heroes, I think. If it wasn't without them, I'd be like, oh gosh. I'd have to wait another 6 or 7 years for Sean to finally put out another game or an update, and then he would probably slowly trickle out the stuff for that too. You'd have to have buy a new PC for it to even run it. And then hopefully he would let the modders get a hold of that one too, so you could actually push that game ahead. I said it. But this is looking gorgeous, though. I must say, mods working. Everything is looking fine. Is that a building? Is he gonna eat him? Watch out, guys. Oh, shit. It's a vicious beast. Did you guys see that? Tearing into the flesh, too. Did you hear it? Fucking gruesome guy. Gruesome. Circle of life kind of stuff. Oh, it's still squirting out. You guys watching that? Just gonna leave that there? Yo, my man. Bruh. My man. You wanna finish that? Oh, not the little guy. No way, should I intervene? Now he's just killing for sport. Little guy's just, he might make it. he's looking good. You might make this. Really? Oh man, he's so tough now, are you, big guy? Look at him just fold down. That's a nice pelt. We get a lot of money for this. A nice pelt. Hey, at least we got the HQ files in there for the skin. Hey, we were heading towards something, right? This thing over there. What the shnikes is that over there? Looks all square, so that's what's got me interested. Plus the walk looks good too, because the planet is fantastic. Look at that. It's gorgeous, guys. This is the update here. REDMAS still works. And we can rename the files. I mean, don't rejoice and go put him on a pedestal. It's like taking a poop and wiping your butt, man, and going, "Oh my goodness." We can't do that with companies and things like that, man. You know, like I love the game; it's my favorite game. But the developers and everything else like that, I mean, we can't put them on a pedestal for doing what they should have done 6 years ago and what they promised everybody. Is that a fucking walker building thing? Yeah, that's crazy looking, man. It's like a walker thingy, but it's all got the textures on it and stuff. See if we can get a good picture, man. Got bubbles and everything right here. Can I, let's see here. Let's, make some room for the camera. Can't even like get it. It's like, how do you get it to be able to tell what the hell it is? It's hard. There's a good thumbnail for the video, huh? I'd be, what the fuck is that? And you guys are finding out what the hell it is. Yeah, it's crazy. There's a better photo right there, huh? Let's go ahead and hit that. Get that over. Let's get into the field of view here. Oh, perfect. There we go. All right. There we go. Title over there on the right-hand side. Snap it. Arrow pointed. The fuck? 4.0. That's my clickbait for you fucks. Man, if you're offended, I don't need you here. This ain't a safe place. This ain't a safe place. Go over to Twitter for the next few days and enjoy that or whatever. I hope he brings it all back, man. Find another safe place. This ain't it. This ain't your safe place. I mean, you're safe here, but I mean, feelings can get hurt and opinions will be accepted, even ones that differ from mine. All right, so that looks cool. Game's running pretty slick. I think we're gonna. Man, I'm liking the mods. I think we can do some, definitely some video taking. But I wanted to say that the REDMAS was working, save editor's working. Game looks gorgeous right now. I'm almost pegging my G-Sync out. I'm not ripping or anything, so it's doing it. And No Man's Sky tends to rip on me a lot, so I definitely can tell when it's going. Got some little tears, but all right, guys. Games, as always, the most exciting part for me about an update is if not, the mods will be working, or when they start coming back into play. So those core 2 mods, the core file for REDMAS and the extreme terrain files are definitely working, and you can work your way back up from those. And, well, you'll at least get to this. It's gorgeous as hell. And to me, this is looks better than anything that Sean Murray and the development team has given out to the mass public. So, with that being said, enjoy the 4.0 update. It didn't really mess too many things up. And I'm happy to say that that's what the happiest part about it for me. And we can rename files. So, with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys on the next video.